Hello, my name is Mrs Davis and I'm Head of PE here at Great Baddow High School. I'd like to share some information with you regarding the Sports Selection Day that takes place on Saturday the 10th of October. On this day we select up to 10% of students to gain admission into Great Baddow High School. We are looking for those who are out of catchment, who are not siblings or who perhaps are not our primary school feeders. During the day we are looking at students who love sport. We want to see students come and enjoy the activities and look at their all-round ability as a sportsman and as a sportswoman. We're also looking at students that perhaps are already competing at elite level for their chosen activity. We're looking to be able to support them with their training and also their academic studies to ensure that they have a careful balance between both. If you would like to take part in the Sport and Aptitude Day, it is important that you complete the online form that can be found under our admissions section on the school website. Please ensure that when you complete this form, you are making sure all the information that you put in is clear and accurate, as this will be the information that we use to contact you. Please also ensure that you have clearly identified 2 activities for your child to demonstrate on the day. Once you have completed this form, we will collate all of the information. We will then send you an email with the timetable for the day by Wednesday, the 7th of October. This information will have the timings for the day and the activities that will be shown. This will also then be followed up with a letter. The letter will be unique to your child as it will clearly identify the 2 activities that you have selected for them. It will also provide further information about the day, including your drop-off time and your collection time. Please ensure that you only arrive on school site when you are expected to, based on the letter and the information received. We will have staggered drop-offs and collections, and this is to ensure a steady flow of people onto school site. Once you arrive on school site, we will ask you to leave your child. They will be very well looked after by our PE team and our senior management team. The day will consist of fitness tests in the morning. This provides us with quantifiable data in which we can therefore look at. This also includes a short endurance run which takes place on our school field. We therefore encourage students to ensure that they have appropriate footwear to be able to do this run. It may be a good idea to have 2 pairs of trainers in case it is wet or muddy outside. Once we have completed the fitness test, students will then take part in their chosen activities. They will be given the best opportunity to show their full sporting aptitude in the sports that they have selected. Our PE staff are very experienced and have done this day for a number of years. They are very fair in the way that they approach each of the activities. When assessing students in their chosen activity, there will be an element of subjective opinion that takes place. This is fair and it ensures that all students show themselves in their best possible light. Once we have completed the fitness tests and students have demonstrated in their chosen activities, we then look at controlled game conditions. In this activity, we look at students' ability to work together, their ability to communicate effectively, leadership skills, and also their ability to follow instructions clearly. At the end of the day, we will then ensure that your students have all of their belongings before they are dismissed. If your child would like to bring their own personal equipment to use, then this is fine, but please can we ensure that you make sure this is clearly labelled and that they know exactly what they have in their bag. The day is a busy day and therefore they will require plenty of water to drink. Please ensure they have more than 1 water bottle that is full up, as there will be no refilling stations available on the day. Please also ensure they have a full packed lunch. In this packed lunch, can we ask that you have nothing that contains nuts in their lunchbox, as we obviously have some students that have nut allergies. Can I also remind you that if students require medical equipment, they must bring this with them, and again it should be labelled and kept in a zip bag to ensure that it is safe. Students should keep this on them at all times. We also ask that students do not wear any jewellery, so please make sure that this is removed prior to the day. If they have earrings that cannot be removed, these need to be taped up before arrival, as we cannot provide this tape or put this tape on students ourselves. The PE staff here at Great Baddow High School have done this day for a number of years. They are very clear in their instructions, their organisation, and will ensure that every child has their best opportunity to demonstrate their sporting aptitude. At the end of the day, we are not able to provide your child or yourself with any specific information about what your child has achieved on that day. After the sports selection day, you will receive a letter in the post. This letter will give you your child's point score of what they achieved during the sporting aptitude testing day. It will also include the point score of what students achieved last year who got into Great Baddow High School. Based on this, you can then make your decision on whether or not you are putting Great Baddow High School on your application form. It is very important that you make sure that you complete your secondary school application form on time. The Gifted and Talented Day is not treated separately. There is not separate paperwork that you have to complete to be able to put this down as your application process. We cannot provide you with any specific feedback about your child. You will just know their total point score. This is also in line with how the grammar schools do their admissions process for their applications. When you are completing your application form, it is very important that you put Great Baddow High School down as your first choice if you wish to come here. The Gifted and Talented Day is not treated as a separate application form. Therefore, if you have attended this day and you wish to put this down as your first choice, you must make sure you do that. Please do not miss your application deadline for your secondary school for your child. If you also are a sibling, you must ensure that you still complete this paperwork. Siblings do not get guaranteed entry. The paperwork must also still be completed accurately for the secondary school process. We love sport here at Great Baddow High School, and we know that your child will have a fantastic day with us on the sporting aptitude testing day. They will be very tired at the end of it. They will have worked hard in a number of different activities. We want them to have a lot of fun. We want them to enjoy themselves. In March, you will receive a letter that will outline what secondary school your child has gained a place at. This will not say whether or not your child has gained a place through the Gifted and Talented Sports Selection Scheme. It will just outline the school itself. Again, at this point, we cannot answer questions specifically surrounding your child and whether they gained that place through sports selection and the point score or their ranking. This information is kept within school on school site. When they arrive at Great Baddow High School in September, all students are treated exactly the same. We will then re-look at students, and those that are competing at county level or above will then be invited to join our elite student support scheme. All students will enjoy PE lessons at Great Baddow High School. They will have access to a broad curriculum that exposes them to a range of new and different activities. They will also have the opportunity to take part in extracurricular activities, which is something that many students take up and they thoroughly enjoy. If you have any further questions about the Sports Selection Day, please do not hesitate to contact the main school office. Again, if you have any questions specific to admissions, this must go through the main school office also. We look forward to welcoming your child on Saturday the 10th of October, and we are looking forward to having a really fantastic day of sport. Thank you.